Hey everybody, what's up? Hi, happy Sunday. This is Taylor. I'm back for now. Who knows how long this will last? Because knowing me, I make a video like once every few weeks, but college is stressful. Gotta give it that. So this week's topic is talking about like trans YouTubers, I guess. I guess that's the general gist of the topic. That's really all it is. So people have been doing like the first trans YouTuber they saw, like yada yada, like the general trans community on YouTube, everything like that. So I'm just gonna play off of those. I don't really have much to say about that, but I also made a video for this, but I didn't like it, so I deleted it. So I'm hopefully gonna reverberate some things from that because I forgot to take notes and I deleted the video accidentally. But the first trans YouTuber I saw when I was coming out or coming to terms with my identity was Skylar Kurgil or Kurgil. I'm sorry, I'm butchering names today. Um, I saw his videos on YouTube and a lot of his transition related videos and his music videos, and not like music videos like there's like a huge theme to it, but like music videos and like he talks about his music and songs and stuff. So like that was my first exposure to transness, I think, probably, and that was when I was 16. Other YouTubers I've watched in the past, Uppercase Chase, FTM Transtastic, which kind of intertwines with that. Um, I mean, I watched this channel before I was on it, so I mean, everything's out there for media attention. I'm trying to think of other YouTubers I've watched. I've watched a few Gigi Gorgeous videos, and Um, I I'm trying to think of her name. There's a YouTuber I watched. I feel like it's like Gringo or something. Let me look. Okay, that's not it. I'm just gonna go with it. Um, but like I'm awful with names, but I know she was the first trans person to openly like share her story on YouTube. So like that was really cool, and I was watching that recently actually. So that wasn't even the first I've watched. I was just really intrigued by it and wanted to watch it because I mean this is the first YouTube evidence we have of transitioning, and everything else has just been flowing like that. Um, the general YouTube community is very intertwined, especially in the trans community. I feel like people know each other somehow, and like I mean the whole trans community, not even YouTube, everything's just a small circle at this point, and like if you know one person you gotta know one other and so on and so forth. So it's just like you know people everywhere, and it's really interesting to me. um Other things, I also realized like a lot of binary trans people are getting their stories like out there to the media. So I'm like really excited, particularly for this channel. I'm just gonna say this one because I haven't been keeping up as much with YouTube stories and everything like that. That wording was really awful. I'm sorry, but I know there's a lot of non-binary and trans masked people on this channel. So I feel like that's really needed, especially if you're gonna be talking about having an intersectional lens on everything, because not everything is binary, and not everything is either one or the other, which kind of is binary. And a lot of, from what I've seen, a lot of the trans mask community or like trans men, the people on YouTube are gonna be white. So like the encouragement of diversity is so real, and most of them are from the US or from England, and that's real because look at resources. Where do people get the most resources for like transitioning? It's here. Canada has some resources. England has some resources. England has huge resources from what I hear. I'm just going off assumptions. I'm probably wrong on some things. Feel free to correct me. I'm so sorry in advance. But YouTube is really handy for sharing stories and getting experience in understanding what this is, even if it's just cis people learning. But that also creates a problem of the general binary trans narrative of I've known since I was 3, I didn't come out until I was like 10, or like I didn't come out until I was like 16. Insurance covers my transition, all this stuff. I'm happy being a trans person. Like, that's a narrative that's out there, and it's not always like that. Like, I, I mean, I'm on hormones. I identify as trans mask, not trans man. I'm just using myself as an example. I don't want to talk about myself too much. And, like, I've had top surgery, but am I happy? Not entirely. I wish I wasn't trans, but that's different. Sorry, that's probably gonna be like, yikes. Um, there's a lot that I wish would change in our narratives, and accepting that not everyone who has dysphoria is trans, and not everyone who doesn't have dysphoria can't be trans. But also that encouragement of language and dialogue and stuff like that. And I feel like YouTube is able to do that, which is really great. I'm gonna round out topic wise here. Updates for me personally. Today is Easter, so if you celebrate that, happy Easter. Today, oh shit, okay. Today marks 17 months on testosterone for me. Um, Today is the 27th. That's 17 months. Yo, that's like intense. It does not feel like it's been that long, but here we are. Like, now this is just like a routine thing, and my doctor has not filled my prescription yet, so I haven't been able to do a shot for like 2 weeks. It's real. So I called that in Friday, so I'm hoping to get that in. I'm almost 8 months post-op. Yeah, eight. No, fuck, 9 months. Yeah. April 1st will be 9 months, which is weird because I'm just like, wow. Also, I'm gonna put in a weight mention here. Like, if you want to skip like maybe like 10 seconds. I've been working out more. I've been eating better, watching my weight, and I've already lost 2 pounds in a week. So I'm very content with how I've been doing physically and channeling my real like depression flat out about my social life and like the lack of it when I'm at school into something productive. So I'm stoked about my results. And I'm hoping to work better and get my chest in shape because when I gain weight, it gains weight too. So I kind of have a little situation going on. Also, if anyone's going to Philly Trans, I'm hoping to go. I'm looking at an Airbnb to stay at while I'm there. If anyone wants to join, I have a 2-person room. We share a bed. But I'm looking at that. It's like $370 for 3 nights and check out Sunday morning. So if you're down, let me know. I'd love to talk to people, get this booked. It's right near the conference center. I'm totally stoked about it. I want to go so badly, and I have a car that works this time, so it's great. Also, doing a shameless plug, if you watch Faking It this week, you'll see Elliot on our channel on Faking It. I just remembered, but I think this is the episode he starts coming on, season 3, episode 3, so like, I'll watch it. I've never watched Faking It, so yeah. But I will see you all hopefully next week. Let's see about next week. I'm doing 2 conferences this weekend, so like, who knows, but I will try. Cool, bye.